I wish you could smell through cameras because the smell is so rich. Even from here, it's like hitting me in the face.
Welcome to EscaEats.
Hi, my name is Ibby. I'm the creative director at Esca Group. We are here today at LILYMU. I'm here with my very good colleague and amazing friend, Nat, and my best friend, Mitch. Mitch, tell us a bit about yourself.
It is an absolute honor, not just to be here, but to know you. Everything you touch turns to gold. I'm a mental health expert, social entrepreneur, got a degree in psychology, and I happen to love food, but not as much as you.
First, thank you for coming today and joining me on the EscaEats episode. I'm really excited to have you. Before we get to the food and stuff, we play a game just to see how well we know each other. If I have an option of either having dinner with Stephen Bartlett from The Diary of the CEO, Elon Musk from Tesla, or Jamie Oliver, who do you think I would choose to eat dinner with?
The obvious answer, but I think the incorrect answer, is Jamie Oliver. Well, Stephen, you've pretty much already had dinner with because you listen to his podcast like every day while you're eating. So I'm gonna say Elon Musk. Trying to get into his mind around how he has built and led teams that has created such amazing experiences. He would be a guide to unlock that even more than what you're already doing.
First, I love you, and I appreciate that you didn't choose Jamie Oliver. As much as I love Jamie Oliver, it's definitely not him who I would choose. It took me a lot of time to think about who would I choose to eat dinner with, and I think it would be Stephen Bartlett.
Really?
Elon Musk is obviously very intelligent, but he's probably on another level of IQ. Not that I'm not intelligent, but it would probably be not relatable.
Just a different language.
Different language.
Yeah.
Whereas Stephen Bartlett, I feel like
He's more accessible,
super intelligent,
relevant.
and I think because he's spoken to so many people, he would share so much wisdom. He's got his hands full with so many businesses, and I feel like I would relate more to him.
I feel like you're the Stephen Bartlett of hospitality.
Ah, thank you. I'd love to have dinner with Stephen Bartlett. Please, Stephen Bartlett, watch this episode and invite me for dinner.
Stephen, get him on the friggin' pod, all right?
It's a simple thing for you today. Do these dishes deserve to be on the menu? If yes, please obviously hit yes, shouldn't be on the menu, or they should change quite soon.
That's a lot of power for one person to have. Take it off the menu. All right, this is good.
Are you excited?
I'm pumped.
Let's bring some
go.
food.
Dish
so excited.
number one, we've got the Hokkaido scallops.
Scallops. So talk me through what's going on here. There's a lot.
Talk me through it.
Okay, well, what I see,
Can't do all the work. Yeah.
beautiful shell here and some type of dressing that has bubbles in it.
So what we have here is Hokkaido scallops, so scallops from Japan. The green sauce is cafe lime, which is kind of the white is apple ginger. So he emulsifies apple and ginger
Emulsified.
into bubbles.
Hence the bubbles.
There's also red nam jim, which is kind of like a Thai dipping sauce. It's delicious.
Can we? Shall we?
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Do you oyster it or not? That's a big yes from me, my lord. Yeah, that's a flavor sensation. That is insanely good. I think it's interesting to have there's almost like a spicy kick mixed with the citrusy, fruity flavor. Man, I listen to myself go. Maybe I'm in the wrong career. Maybe I should be a food critic.
You had me at flavor sensation. I was like, that is a poem.
You know what that reminds me of?
No.
A good cocktail. It feels and tastes like you're experiencing a cocktail. Yeah, that's a 10.
Fresh, it's delicious.
That's you, that's a 10. Because you're a 10.
I love this bromance.
But see how delicate but also very complex in flavor it is? Like there's so many layers that keeps building.
I didn't think that the words complex flavor was going to come out of my mouth today, but that is a complex flavor, and it's true.
Did you enjoy it?
Very, very good. Not just saying that is an honest yes.
I'm glad.
Yeah. Roy, you've done well there, sir. That is magnificent. Very, very good.
If I were to choose one last meal, what would it be?
If it was breakfast, an acai bowl. If you were dying at lunch, not that I want you to die at any time, Henrietta.
Yes.
A big chicken and salad at Henrietta. If it was your last meal and you were dying at dinner time, perhaps a lamb shawarma from Noor. It would be so much pressure to have a last meal with him. You were obsessed with the detail.
Yeah.
Like you taste things that I didn't even know was there to taste. Every single little herb in there would need to be like, bing, firing off its head for you to be like, that was worth it after a
So
lifetime.
true. It's so true. I'd be so critical of the last meal.
Oh my
Instead of
God.
enjoying it, I'd be like,
nothing would be
maybe
enough.
it needs a bit of acid.
A tiny bit of turmeric
chili, you know?
here. It's like, dude, come on, this is your last one.
Just enjoy it.
Yeah, just fucking enjoy it.
I think if I were to choose my last meal, it would probably be charcoal chicken.
Well, I got the
Yeah,
lunch
you got
one
it,
right.
yeah,
There you go.
absolutely. I
Yeah.
think charcoal chicken. It's amazing. I'd be happy.
Oh, yes, we're ready. There's a lot going on here. I see crunch on top,
Yes.
and I'm assuming there's something soft beneath. Smells like heaven.
So this is also a new dish on the menu. It's Chef Roy's dish. Chef Roy is originally Korean, Japanese Korean. And this dish is originally a Korean noodle dish. It's an udon, and he's put a lot of different kinds of mushrooms. It's rich and full of umami, and there's pickled ginger on top through it as well. But why I thought it's relevant to you and why I really wanted you to try this dish is because I know how much you love spaghetti bolognese.
Favorite food.
Favorite food for you?
By 100 million miles. I wish you could smell through cameras because the smell is so rich. Even from here, it's like hitting me in the face. That's good stuff right there. What, should I just like go head on here?
Yeah.
Go for it.
You have to compare this.
Yeah.
Nice yes sound.
Yeah. Spaghetti bolognese reminds me of feeling calm and comforted and safe, whereas this makes me kind of feel a little bit excited and curious. I don't know why. There's something about this dish that's kind of naughty.
So delicious.
Many different textures, and it's just so friggin' potent. Like the smell is so good.
It is so delicious. It really is.
So flavorsome. 100% yes. Yeah.
2 out of 3, let's go.
It's almost like when you eat it, it's a full sensory experience. Obviously, it's so delicious in the mouth, but the smell is so strong in a good way. Visually, it's pretty. Not when you mix it up, but before.
It's kind of like a mental health dish because before it was so good to, so structured on the outside, but you really have to get messy to experience the full depth of something, which I feel is kind of like a metaphor for life. And the messier it gets, the more beautiful it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your turn. Ask me a question.
What was my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather famous for?
Are you joking?
You should know this. He's memorialized next to Shakespeare in Westminster Abbey. I'm legally allowed to get married in Westminster Abbey because he freed the African slaves out of Sierra Leone. He's knighted.
Really?
Yeah. I have his ring, his signet ring. Like, he's a badass.
Man, like I did not know this at all. I did not know this, but I'm not surprised. You're an incredible human, and it makes sense why you have these special human being genes.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, definitely come from a line of people who have tried to make a difference in the world. Sure.
I have a few questions. Every time I order Uber Eats or every time I go to a restaurant, I always struggle with what I really want to eat and what I should be ordering.
There's this famous Latin saying, which is dosis facit sola venenum, which is the dose makes the poison, which essentially means that everything is okay in moderation. It's when we move into excess that life tends to break. There is a time for discipline and there is a time for freedom, but it's getting that dose right.
I know when I'm stressed, when I am sitting in front of the telly and I'm watching TV and I eat the whole bag of crisps.
Oh yeah.
But then, because I ate the whole bag of crisps, I stress myself even more.
Food is something where we derive so much pleasure, right? So in the gut, there is 90% of your serotonin, your happiness chemical, is produced in the gut.
Whoa.
That's why I'm so happy, by the way.
90% of serotonin comes from your stomach.
Crazy.
So the microbiome is like critical to your everyday mental health. The things that we put into our body and the way that that interacts with our emotions is monumentally pivotal to our every hour of every day. So the brain just says, give me more, because we want that hit. Again, going back to our earlier point, it's about how much.
Yeah,
So that you can do that guilt-free.
Okay, third and last, we've got the lamb cutlet.
Chinese. It's not your Aussie barbecue lamb cutlet. This one has coriander on top. It also has nam ji mu, which is like a Thai Vietnamese glaze. See that crispy white stuff on top? That's toasted rice. Please enjoy.
I love that you're using your hands.
Yeah.
I feel like food tastes so much better that way.
Cooked over a charcoal.
This is actually my favorite so far, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. The sauce is unbelievable. I really, really like it. It's deep. The meat is just perfect as well.
I think he likes it.
If I was watching this on my phone, I would have to wear a bib because it would just be dripping. Straight up, I would be salivating watching this. Yeah, 3 of 3. I mean, I'm not surprised. There's no way any human being could walk into an Esca venue and click no on any dish. Like, they're all winners, and I'm not just saying that.
Thank you.
For real.
Well, thanks, Mitch. Thanks for coming and joining.
I love you, dude. Love you too, my brother.
I really appreciate it.
Get here, or what are you doing with your life, you know?
Thank you. Eat it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna be eating this one.